Hello everyone, it's the Beanz man here. Today I'm going to read you a sort of comedy horror story. It is called The Burger Man. One day, a guy named Brian decided to become a food reviewer. He was looking through social media for any ideas on what to review. He came across a fast food restaurant called McDuffie's, which he never heard of before. Brian thought to himself, this should be an interesting place. I should go there one time. Maybe I'll ask my friend Stuart to join me. Brian went over to Stuart's house to pay him a visit. He told him about the idea of being a food reviewer. Stuart said to Brian, "Oh, that sounds interesting. Where were you thinking of going for your first food review?" Brian said that he was going to McDuffie's and that he asked Stuart if he wanted to go with him to do a burger review. Stuart seemed unsure about the idea. "Oh, you wouldn't want to go there," warned Stuart. "Oh, have you already been there?" asked Brian. Stuart answered, "Been there last Saturday, never come back again." Brian asked Stuart what happened that day. Stuart said to Brian, "Okay, this is what happened. Last Saturday, Stuart had the exact same idea as Brian about checking out McDuffie's, but not for a food review. So he decided to travel to the restaurant that day. Stuart looked through the window to only find one person there sitting on a table on his own. The person in question is known as the Burger Man. There was a burger for a head. Stuart then went inside and approached the man. He asked him, "Are you here on your own?" The man replied, "Yes, for now." Stuart was confused about the man's appearance. He asked him, "Why do you have a burger in your head?" The man replied, "That is my head." Stuart asked the man what happened to him, to which he replied, "It's a funny story actually. As the old saying goes, you are what you eat. As you can tell, I'm very addicted to burgers. I've had an old witch come to my house one time, and she warned me that if I eat one more burger, I'll become a burger myself. I ignored what she said and ate the burger. The next day, my head felt very heavy for some strange reason. So I went to the bathroom to look at the mirror, and my head became a burger. I couldn't understand why she didn't aim for the rest of my body. So, there you have it. Stuart asked him what he meant by what he said earlier, to which the man replied, "To be honest, you've come at a very bad time." The Burger Man then explained to Stuart that every Saturday there's a group of people that will enter the restaurant and they're all normal. "What do you mean by abnormal?" wondered Stuart. The man replied, "Well, they see me as some kind of idol. They think I'm the mascot for this place. They're just a crazy bunch of people, I tell you. So, if I were you, I would get your food now and just go back to your car so you don't go amongst them." Stuart asked the man when they'll get you. "Oh, they'll be here soon," warned the man. Stuart quickly went over to the counter to order his food. When he was asked whether he'll be eating or taking out, he answered the latter. Stuart said to the server, "I wouldn't want to eat in here if a crazy bunch will be coming in here soon. The server replied, "You mean those people that are approaching the door right now?" Stu turned around and thought, "Oh, crap." The Burgerman was mistaken. He became very chaotic. There were hundreds of crazy people that arrived at McDuffie's as soon as Stuart ordered his food. They were all wearing dark grey t-shirts, each with a McDuffie's emblem on them. When they spotted the Burgerman, they all yelled, "All hail the mighty Burgerman!" Stuart thought to himself, "They're all acting brain dead. I better get out of here as soon as I can." As he was about to leave McDuffie's with the food, he had to shove past the crowd in order to reach for the exit. There were a couple of people that tried to grab Stuart to keep him in the restaurant. Some have said words to him like, "Come and join us to praise the Burgerman. Why leave so soon? Come and stay here with us. Don't let the Burgerman down by leaving." Some have even tried to take the food off him to get him to stay, as he kept on shoving him out of the way. They can also be heard making loud pig noises as they were swarming around the place. And one comer heard, "I'm hogging it," followed by 2 winks. With all the countless pushing and shoving, he safely made it to the exit. From the outside, the crazy bunch can be seen banging on the window, getting Stuart to come back inside. Stuart ran to the car with his food and quickly made his way out of the car park. As he was driving back home, Stuart thought to himself, "That was a total nightmare. The Burgerman was right. I'll never set foot in McDuffie's ever again." Upon hearing the story, Brian had second thoughts and decided not to go to McDuffie's after all to do the food review. Stu then suggested to Brian, if you want to do a review on Saturday, there is another burger place we can try out. It is called Craving Crocs. I've heard that they make better burgers than McDuffie's. Brian agreed. It was Saturday, and Brian and Stuart arrived at Craving Crocs for their food review vlog. As soon as they entered the restaurant, there were only a few people there. Stuart spotted one of them who seemed very familiar. To Stuart's surprise, it was the Burgerman whom he encountered at McDuffie's. Stuart said to the man, "Surprised to see you here. How come you're not at McDuffie's?" The man answered, "Oh, it was closed down a few days ago, as people stopped going there because the burgers weren't very good. That was when I heard about this place." When he asked about the camera, Brian answered, "Oh, we're doing a food review for my channel, social media." The man said, "Oh, that's interesting, but I will tell you." He leaned towards Stuart and Brian and said those words that would haunt Stuart. "You've come at a very bad time." So the moral of the story is, do not eat too many burgers or you'll become a burger yourself.